We've been doing this for nearly 7 years, and this is probably one of the best things you can do and one of the worst things you do. It's an emotional roller coaster. You get these little joeys and sometimes they die from disease or injury, and it really rips your heart out. And because so many are coming from road accidents and from illegal shooters, we have great concerns about the meat market and their involvement with the kangaroos. They're leaving joeys at foot to fend for themselves when they really need their mothers for mother's milk. They get killed by predators. They're terrified. They're just like babies. And the joeys in the pouches are just killed. The law says, according to the meat market, that they have to kill them. They have to euthanize them. And I think they've got to be protected. Where we stand is, how many more orphans are we going to get? This costs a lot of money to raise one orphan. We put in hours, day and night, to care for them. And in the end, we under law have to release them. And when they're released, what guarantee do we have that they're not going to be shot for meat or just illegally shot? None of it makes sense. And when you're doing this, and you've got to care for little babies like this, it takes your life. It's a total dedication thing. And in the end, why do it if the government's just going to allow them to be slaughtered? Well, we'll continue and we'll keep fighting for them and we'll keep raising them no matter what sacrifices we have to make, because these belong to all the people in Australia. This is our national treasure sitting right here. I was hoping there'd be more farmers there who would say the reasons they won't allow culling on their land, because they've got a myth that sheep and cattle compete with kangaroos. It's scientifically proven they don't, except in drought periods when there's not much food around. The sheep and cow start eating the kangaroo's food. The response I got when asked about the joeys, the ones at foot, if they're out the pouch, they run away. The shooters leave them to die. They're just left out in the bush. They need milk to survive. They need their mothers, and predators will get them. Joeys in the pouches are just slaughtered. According to the meat people, that this is law. They've got to kill them. But as far as I know, the law is if an animal is viable, then it has to be taken care of so it can be released in the wild. You cannot kill a viable animal. So we've got overlapping laws here, one for the meat market and one against it. And the whole thing's barbaric. And I think it's if this goes ahead, it'll be the worst murder of wildlife of any country in the world. And one of the worst things about this grab for money, $1 is all they gain from the meat, and they get $6 from the skin. So this little fella could die for $7. $7. Cost me hundreds to raise it. You know, it's just not, it's not good. It tears my heart out to see this sort of stuff, it really does. Yeah, it took a lot to get that land. We made many sacrifices for it. We actually had a house the other side of Oberon, and we bought the land for this purpose. When the interest rates went up, we had a choice, sell the house or sell the land. We sold the house so we can have this land for the animals. So we're renting now. That's life. That's how important they are. I've made this sacrifice. I want to see the government do the same. It's a terrible thing.